So when we're in school, I think the main concept of what we're doing is chasing grades. So that would be trying to ace an exam, get an A on a research paper, get a 4.0 GPA, then go on to grad school, master that, and then go on to get your PhD. When we're in school, we have such a structure. We are around scholars who have done, sometimes massive research studies and conducted great projects. But at the same time, does that allow us to express our own wants and goals and desires? Because when we're in school, we have a structure. Do this, get an A. Do this, get an A. Write and say this, get an A+. But what happens when we don't do what the professor wants? Then we drop down and get, C's, D's, and lower. I've been there and done that. You see, in my final semester in college, I almost failed 2 classes. One of which was a class that was based off our opinions. We would watch movies and write reviews. Sounds pretty simple. But apparently my opinion every week consistently was wrong, and I think I got once a 40% on a research paper, opinion paper, and I saw 60% and other low percentages, and after a while, you get discouraged, it's like, what's the deal here? And at the same time, that was when my attention was directed outside of the classroom for extracurriculars instead of inside the classroom. So, quite frankly, I skipped classes in that class. And there was another class, a political science class, that was very challenging, but I didn't realize how challenging it was until the class finished and I didn't get the grade I thought it would. But, school is great. I don't want to bash school. But does it allow us to think beyond our limits and think beyond essentially what is deemed logical? Like, for example, is it logical to make 20 million in a year and drive a Lamborghini, maybe 5 Lamborghinis by the time you were 28? A professor might tell you no, but what if you tell them no and you go after it? And so, think about something you really want. Maybe that's the 5 or 6 Lamborghinis. Maybe that's the 20 million. So how are you going to get there? You got to build a plan, and it's got to be detailed, and think about what will you be doing when you have all these items, when you have that Lamborghini, when you have the millions. How will you be spending your money? And so you must start. See, oftentimes we get caught up in thinking, oh, is this good enough? Is this good enough? Will this look good? What will people think? What will my ex-friend think about this? Who cares? Like, it's your goal, and it's not theirs. If we're going to pursue our goals, then somebody will tell us that we're wrong or that we are being stupid or silly. And so, once you start acting upon your goals, you must realize that the more you do it, the easier it becomes. We can get trapped in kind of a fear of failure, that a lack of confidence. But the more you do something, the bigger your confidence gets. It's like a muscle. It'll work the muscle, and then it gets easier with that repetition and consistency. And so, again, only you can do this work on your confidence and overcoming fear. Nobody else can do it. You can't do it by buying cars or buying private jets with money you don't have. And trust me, once you do all this work, put in the action, you won't regret it.